Jew-hating is the religion of religions. It transcends race, gender, even political affiliation. As we speak, the media in the mainstream is reaching for such an angle to tie Israel into the Iran uprising, all while the Iranians who are getting killed by their own theocracy are receiving no assistance from Mossad or the CIA. The United Nations has been unusually silent about the human rights abuses in Iran. It speaks volumes about the effectiveness of the UN Declaration of Human Rights. The majority of the nations sitting on special UN committees are Islamist nations, including Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Turkey, Algeria, and Pakistan. Then South Africa has been the loudest non-Muslim nation when it comes to accusing Israel in its ongoing war of statehood defense. I see on social media a lot now that the virtue signalers and pro-Palestiners are suddenly distrusting the diaspora rallies of the Persian people all across the Western world, simply because they see one flag shown alongside the Shah flag, and this is the Star of David flag, because many Israeli and Jewish people are trying to show solidarity with this uprising. This has its roots in biblical stories when Cyrus, king of Persia, granted the Jews passage back to their homeland and offered to rebuild their temple. Cyrus the Great is mentioned in several books in the Bible, most notably in the books of Isaiah, Ezra, and 2 Chronicles. Out of this history, many Jews feel a certain gratitude towards the Persian people. When I say the Persian people, I do not mean in their Islamicized form. This gets difficult because pre-Islamic Iran has been whitewashed by centuries of Islamic status quo. You can see one of my previous videos about old Iran, and I explained it as best I could. See, Jewish people had a presence in Persia for thousands of years, far longer than Islam ever claimed to be a religion. You can find videos on YouTube showing the many dialects of Hebrew from around West Asia and Europe before the State of Israel was formed. Jewish ethnographers went to great lengths in preserving the voices of these old Hebrew speakers, especially from Persia. There were remote Jewish villages across Persia that have been lost to the most recent Shia regime. But even still, the remains of synagogues in famous cities like Shiraz, Kerman, and Kashan in particular had the nickname Little Jerusalem bestowed upon it. But most of the synagogues in said cities have been turned into mosques since 1979, and whatever remains is usually just found to be rubble. So I'll conclude in this video with a question. Does Israel derangement syndrome extend to Israel's ancient allies? Answer me in the comments. I'm Jacksistential. Thank you for watching.